Hello, Uta here of Trans Widow Uta Hagen YouTube channel and WordPress blog, utahagengrasswidow.wordpress.com. I have yet another couple of stems of the immortality iris, which has decided to bloom more than expected in the fall. So we're going to share the screen with that. Unfortunately, the Megyn Kelly showrunner called me up just about 40 minutes before I was supposed to log on, and there's something or other going on in the news this week, and uh, we got bumped. But they promise, they apologize, they feel very bad, but apparently there's other stuff going on. I guess I'll have to look into that. I was oblivious because I was out there picking my last big bouquet. I think almost last. Well, I am waiting for my late bloomer, Emery Paul, beautiful magenta large dahlia to bloom. Maybe I'll have that in the vase when I finally get to be on Megyn Kelly. But now, it's not such a bad thing because now she'll have more time to read my book, In the Curated Woods, True Tales from a Grass Widow. Also, yesterday I interviewed with the wonderful Irene of Irene Brit USA YouTube channel. Irene, one word, and then Brit USA, the second word. And we were just having a really, really good conversation regarding our thoughts about why would a man like Nettie want to go through this transition, even more so after his wife's pregnancy, labor, and birth of a child that he fathered. I have some ideas about that because, first of all, he knows that he fathered a child, and so he knows that is immutable. It's irrefutable. He is the father. And then, of course, if it's like Nettie, it's someone who has big issues with his father and he doesn't want to be like his father. So that's the better therapy that should be happening now that Dr. Elliot Kamenetsky, child psychologist, has named this mental illness malady identity-based obsessive compulsive disorder. And so when you look at it through the lens of an obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, it makes a lot of sense. It seems that so many detransitioners are saying they were diagnosed with bipolar or OCD. So doctors, doctors, psychologists, and psychiatrists, you did not do your duty. Another little tidbit I have heard, this is from PITT, Parents with Inconvenient Truths About Trans. You might look that up. There is a supposedly human rights campaign mobile traveling the South. This is really strange. Tomorrow, the 12th of October, they're going to be in Washington, D.C. And they are making announcements about how terrible it is in the states where the state government has decided to protect young people from the iatrogenic harm of wrong sex hormones and sex trait modification surgeries. And in light of that, I got this off of Exulansic. She puts out information about those who were so-called transitioned who are now no longer with us. There's one who died of kidney failure, another who died of sepsis. Both of those are women. And then a male recently, his dates are 1998 to 2021. He went through what is known euphemistically in the medical world as vaginoplasty, and it resulted in a blocked colon. And Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City was continuing their medical malpractice. They're one of the largest in New York City to do these barbaric surgeries on the urinary tract of young people. Yarden Silveira was banned from setting foot into Mount Sinai Hospital. The doctor, the surgeon who is held most responsible for the botched mess of removal of this young man's penis, doing various treatments on that tissue, turning it inside out and making it a tube that goes in between his colon and his prostate. That doctor is now reportedly only doing facial surgeries. And he committed suicide because he was just in medical agony. And he was looking for surgeries to help reverse. He was detransitioning. And the woman with kidney failure took on the name Liam Johns, died at 35 because of the testosterone-caused kidney failure. She was on dialysis and is the mother of a 2- and 4-year-old. God help those children. Griffin Sivret was 24 when she died of sepsis, and she had had her surgeries at Boston Children's Hospital. So the problem with trans world, what I call the land of the pink mist, is that they suppress this basic information. Parents of children who are seeking so-called affirmative care are not being told, well, you know, these people died. You might want to consider whether this might be a manifestation related to bipolar disorder or obsessive compulsive disorder. So I think that's all I'm going to do now. We're going to keep it short. I'm sort of all dressed up with nowhere to go. And I think I'm going to take myself out to lunch. But keep on coming back. I will certainly post the information. And I think this outfit did get the most votes, but it could be that I'll wear a cozy sweater if the weather is colder for when I do actually interview with Megyn Kelly. Be well. Go out and enjoy the last flowers of the fall. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and please comment.